It was supposed to be a small adventure. That's what we called it at 4:20 in the afternoon, standing near the old service road behind the sports complex. School had ended early that day, and the sun was still high, which made everything feel safer than it actually was. There were 4 of us. Marcus, who always had ideas. Evan, who laughed first and thought later. Lena, who usually knew better but hated backing out. And me. Marcus said we could cut through the wooded strip behind the complex and reach the canal faster. People do it all the time, he said, like that settled it. Lena checked her watch. We've got like 40 minutes, she said. If we're not back by 5, I'm leaving. That felt reasonable. That's why I said yes. At first, it really was nothing. The ground was dry, the trees weren't thick, and you could still hear traffic from the main road. Sunlight came through the branches in broken lines, and Evan kept stepping on twigs just to scare us. We reached the canal path quicker than expected. The water was low, slow-moving, with trash caught along the edges. Lena wrinkled her nose and said it smelled weird. That's when Marcus pointed past the fence. There's another path, he said. Just a bit further. I remember hesitating. The fence was bent, not broken, like someone had pushed it aside on purpose. Beyond it, the trees were closer together, and the road noise disappeared completely. 5 minutes, Lena said. Then we turned around. We crossed. The air felt heavier on the other side. Not colder, just still. My phone showed 4:47 p.m., but the light already looked different, dimmer somehow. Evan was the first to stop walking. Do you hear that? He asked. At first, I didn't. Then I noticed it too, a dragging sound. Slow, not behind us exactly, somewhere off to the left. Lena whispered my name. She was gripping her backpack strap so tightly her knuckles were white. That's not an animal, she said. We stood there longer than we should have, listening. The sound stopped. For a second, everything was quiet enough that I could hear my own breathing. Then a voice called out. Not loud, not angry, just a man's voice, saying, hey. It wasn't close, but it wasn't far either. Marcus took one step back. Nope, he said. We're done. We didn't run immediately. We walked fast, trying not to panic, until the dragging sound started again, closer this time. That's when Lena grabbed my arm. Run, she said. We ran. Branches slapped my arms. My shoe caught on something and nearly came off. I could hear Evan breathing hard behind me, and Marcus swearing under his breath. I didn't look back. I was afraid that if I did, I'd see something that wouldn't leave my head. When we burst back through the bent fence, the noise of cars hit us like relief. Sunlight felt too bright, too normal. We didn't stop until we reached the sidewalk. No one spoke for a full minute. Finally, Lena checked her watch again. 5:21, she said. That's it, I'm never doing that again. None of us argued. We split up without our usual jokes, all walking home different ways. That night, I kept thinking about how normal it felt at the start, how daytime made us careless. Nothing bad officially happened, no one chased us, no one touched us, but every time I pass that sports complex now, I think about how close, just an adventure, came to becoming something else.